Assalamu alaikum, this is Ayaz Aslam, IELTS trainer, educational research scholar. So today we shall discuss how to improve vocabulary. Lexical resources, this is very important in your speaking module and it is also important in your writing module. In other words, we may say that its importance is significant in all modules: reading, writing, listening and speaking. So what is lexical resources? This is one technical word. In linguistics, we are using this word lexical resources. Simply, this is vocabulary. And what is general perception, people, what they are saying? Number one, most of the students, they say that we need to use some difficult words, some high sounded words, some low frequency words. So I use this word low frequency. It means that the words, English language words, which are not being frequently used by the speakers or native speakers. So in few words I will try to explain that what should you do and what should you think in order to improve your lexical resources, your vocabulary. So first thing is, you need to remember one thing: when you read something, so don't pick words, pick chunks, pick phrases. You need to pick words with different combinations. For example, so loads of people. If it is written somewhere, then write down on your notebook that loads of people, you will use it. Second thing is, because there are many benefits of this, doing this thing. One is in your own, when you are translating, for example, you are Urdu language speaker, or your mother tongue is Hindi language, so you try to translate words into English language and then you try to make your own combination of words. In most cases, when you are doing such kind of experiments, so you will do mistakes. So this is, in order to improve your collocation mistake, you have to do this, that you need to read words in chunks and then write it somewhere and then use it, because you need to understand that what is the right and appropriate context of using this thing. Second thing is, you need to remember that what is tone of a word, it is positive or negative, and what is the frequency, in a sense that what is the weight of the word. In simple words, in order to tell you that, have to is, for example, there is one word have to and there is another word must. So when you say must, so you need to remember that this is something which is heavier. This is something which is, when you are putting more emphasis on something, then you use this word must. In the same way, for example, there is a mistake word and there's blunder. So blunder is again a heavy word, so you cannot use everywhere. So this is not substitutable synonym, this is insubstitutable synonym. So you need to remember this thing. And the last thing is, instead of thinking high frequency words, you need to focus on this word uncommon word. So what are different uncommon words? Uncommon means which are not usually used by people. For example, there is a word, a sizable majority of people, a huge majority and a sizable. Sizable is very simple word, but it is uncommon. There is another word, for example, instead of using nowadays, you will use in running days. So when you see the word in running days, it is not very difficult, it is simple, but it is uncommon. So by using these kind of expressions, you can improve your score in vocabulary. And one more thing, try to write concise. There is no need to overstretch your answer. Just keep on writing different words in order to for example, when you are saying that I have to write 250 words completely, and only to accomplish this task you will keep on writing for 8 bands, for 7.5 bands. You do not need to do this. You need to use appropriate word which will give concise meaning and which is best fit on that very context where you are using that word. Thank you so much. This is what I have to discuss.